to all the guys, all my hydroblasters, I appreciate your work, your hard work, and I mean, we appreciate you. Chase appreciates you. You know how we've been chit chatting all about you guys, so I appreciate everything you guys been doing, and shout out to you all for all the work you guys do.
All right, what's up, everybody? We're back with another Meet the Team episode. Today, I got a special guest in. I got Anna Ramirez. She runs our Texas division. Anna, what's up? Can you explain a little bit about your role, your title, and what you do at the company?
A little bit of what I do is a little bit of everything. I recruit. I, do trucks, logistics, talk to clients, meet the guys, and do all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's crazy to say what my real title is, just because, I mean, I do so many, and over the years, it's just been changing over the years.
Yeah,
so
and titles are weird anyways, but ultimately, branch manager / project coordinator, you run and operate all of our large environmental projects in the plant fields and stuff, and our restoration division, obviously. So back to our roots of what we started, and then that comes into you've been with us now for... It's so crazy to think, like, because you started out in the field. So we'll run through that. It's coming up on like 9 years, maybe?
Since 2017, to be exact.
Yeah.
2017, yeah.
So you started out in the field with us. So run down kind of that, like, you were probably my dad's most favorite person on the earth.
I think I still am.
Yeah.
Even though he's not around anymore. But, I mean, I still am.
But explain like some of that, like how we first met, how you and him first met. I know we were working different companies. You were with another company. We had our a group of guys out there, and we kind of met on the same project.
Right. Yes, we were on the same. We were on the same project on Hurricane Harvey, and then I just got stolen. You guys just stole me.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You guys
just took me.
You see something you want, and you got to go get it. That's how we operate.
Yeah. It's been quite a ride, Yeah, it's been good.
There's a funny story with you. I'm not going to get too in depth with it, but the company you were working with weren't doing some things correctly. So a lot of your people that you recruited had out there that you're leading and everything kind of got you put in a position, the client put in a position where some things weren't going right. So we come over to your job site where we actually didn't have any people, and come over there and kind of scooped them all up. And we're like, hey, like we'll pay you over here. I remember that moment my dad called me. He was like, hey, I need you to go to the bank. I need you to get this cash out. I was like, I don't know if they're going to let me get that much cash out. And he was like, no, I need you to go get it. We're about to pay these people because the other company wasn't paying you guys. And had some pretty upset people. So I went to the bank, got a whole bunch of cash out. I think me and Tripp went together, got a whole bunch of cash out, and he was standing out there just
hanging out.
Just forking out money like, hey, you want to work? Here's what they didn't pay you. Come over here and work for me.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun. It's been a ride. Yeah. It's been crazy, but that's what we do, and we love it. I mean, that's why we stick around, right?
Yeah. So. And you were part of like the foundation of the company on that restoration side of things. That was still, my passion. Like I love it. I enjoy it. Like when a hurricane hits or something, like there's no greater feeling than going in and being able to provide for all these people and help them provide for their families. Also, while getting to go in and do something so great, like help, schools get back up running so the kids can get back in school and everything. So that piece of it is always holds a special place in my heart, but that was really my dad's passion.
Right.
And so you've been a piece of that, building that up, and that's kind of where you've grown into it now. I think you started with us as, it was more than just a laborer, like you were a supervisor.
Yes.
Worked up, in project management and stuff, and throughout the years, we wouldn't have much going on. You'd go work pipeline, like all the different things.
Yes.
And just always kind of stay connected. I know that you would be on projects and stuff, and like Dad would call you, and you'd be like, I'm gone. We were actually having a conversation not too long ago, and he was like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know why I did that for him.
I don't know. I mean, we just got along pretty good, and I mean, he was good to me, and I was good to him. I mean, when he needed my help, I mean, I would be there for him,
Yeah, and I know it was a huge impact on you when he passed away, because you and him were super close. Me and you've always had a good relationship, and then kind of after he passed away, our relationship developed more similar to to what yours and his is, and on a friendship level, I was in your wedding and everything.
Yeah,
it was great.
I mean, just to say, I was the first Hispanic to go into your dad's house and have dinner at his table. Yeah. So that was pretty special. Yeah. When he said that to me, he's like, "You're the first one. You're the first Mexican to come in my house and have some food." I was like, Thank you.
He said some things that are probably not politically correct, so we've changed up now. So.
He was a funny guy. He's a funny guy. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Crazy, but just watching you over the years, your journey and the trust. Immediately when he passed away, and it was kind of like, me and Trip made that decision, like, we're going to keep going, we're going to keep running this stuff. I think 2 weeks after, we buried him, we were all in New Orleans, like, working. Yes. People were like, we didn't, weren't even calling us because they knew, like, he had just passed away. Didn't know if we were going to work. A big, huge storm hit, and I was like, this dude will come haunt me out of his grave if we don't go work this. Yeah. So, you were a big, vital piece in continuing the legacy, continuing the journey on, and just seeing your history of, where you started, where you're at today. Like, we've talked for years about having an office set up in McAllen specifically. And it was just, it felt like a dream and a vision that maybe was a little far out of reach and stuff at times, but seeing like those things come to fruition has been super cool for me to experience that, one, make that happen, and then have you so long believe in the vision, believe in the culture and the values, even after Dad passed away, like believing in us to lead the company and take it in the right direction. Putting your livelihood on that, and just believing in it and sticking out till we got to make it happen for you.
Yeah.
So like with that track, operating and running an office, like what's that transition been going from the field work to, working full time?
Super different. Location? Yeah. I was like, it's been so crazy because I was used to like doing my stuff on my phone on a piece of paper, and then I got an iPad, and then from the iPad I got a laptop, and then from the laptop I got the real computer, and then 2 monitors. So it's like whoa, that's crazy, So it's from a pencil and a pen to like computers. To me has been like super different, given that I was always doing it differently, but it's been a little bit smoother doing it there in an office than doing it out in the field, because you got so much stuff going on out in the field. But it's been great, and I've been learning a lot. So that's what I grab from it is that I've learned and I've grown a little bit more every month. I could say every week. I learned something new on that computer. I learned something new like on maybe moving something around like. With what I do.
It's a big transition to go from that field work, like working with your hands. I know like you were, it was a very hard decision for me to take you out of the field, which a lot of the back end story, like you had some personal things going on and stuff that it wasn't feasible enough. And I think you had actually told me like, you're going to have to go do something else. And I was like, no. I'll make it work, whatever we need to do. Are you sure you're good with it? But making that transition is always hard. But I think just watching you over the years develop and grow, like you've found a way, like you're not physically working with your hands anymore, but the effort and the drive that you have is now put into the same thing. And I think that boils down to, we'll get into it now, but I think that kind of boils down to the impact that we have, like staffing in general is just a very rewarding industry. Your piece of it specifically, like the stories and some of the things like we get to hear and we get to see and be a part of, are really, people don't realize the impact that we get to have. So kind of going into that, like how has that played into effect? Like you have some great individuals that work for us that's come through us. Your whole family's worked for me, throughout the years. Just being able to, I love being a piece of that and getting the help, and I know that's a thing that's real special to you. So elaborate on that a little bit.
What I really, my thing is about this job and this position I've had over the years is the helping others and not only the helping, but getting to know them as individuals and what their backstories and their families. And I mean, I know their kids' names sometimes. I'll know that their birthday's coming up, and I know that stuff like that. They'll text me during Christmas, and I'll text them back during Christmas, New Year's, and stuff like that. So I've developed a relationship with all these individuals, especially the ones that over the years stick around with me and continue to work.
And we have really good, like, there's a lot of turnover in this industry or in the environmental restoration space. Like, there's not a lot of companies that operate how we operate. And I think that's why we win in those spaces. I think that's why we have really good people that come and work with us, that join our team and are a part of it. Because, like, you're not even like, I mean, I have connections to a lot of them. I was just talking to, one of the guys the other day. Just throughout the years, I've built relationships with them. I know some of their kids' names and stuff. Like, you don't get that level of interaction from, hardly any companies in the spaces that we're in. And we took that hard transition kind of from the restoration. We still do the restoration. Still a large piece of what we do, but that environmental sector, like getting into that and pushing, like it's given us opportunity to really provide for, our team members on your side of things. But I think like your love and passion for it plays a very big role in how we perform as a company, how our clients see us, how our team members see us. Just watching you interact with them is a highlight for me.
Right. I mean, I appreciate every guy that we have out there because, I mean, it's just they're such hard workers. Everybody just, goes out there and rocks the crap out of those jobs. And I mean, they're happy. We're happy. Our clients are happy with them. And I mean, they just, we all make it work, and they're part of our team. And just like they're part of our team, we're part of their life. So, I mean, I think it's a win-win for them too.
And with staff, and like you can hone in on like our internal team and stuff, but you make those guys feel like they're part of our internal team. Like that, having that location over there. And we've talked about, like, you have guys just, stop by, come out, hang out and stuff.
Yes.
Like, you don't get that in a lot of places.
They come and, I mean, we'll eat a taco together or something, we'll hang out for a little bit. But at times I've had like 10 of them there just chilling and, talking to me and laughing or whatever. And it's a great deal to me, to have a home back in our valley. And that's what I told them. I mean, we finally got it, guys. Like, with one of my best friends and coworker, Chapo. I was talking to him a few months back, and I was like, dude, we finally got a home back in the valley where we actually have our home. But this is like our home base office, so it's like we have a place to come, to leave, and everything. It puts
that sense of pride in it, like your work. It's like you some kind of fulfillment, because it's tough. Like, I mean, you got a home, but it's over here in Alabama.
Right.
So just getting something that you can take ownership of, and that's a big piece of what you've done, is you've really, since we've opened that branch, like taken ownership of it. And it's like, I love that office over there. Like, it just looks so good. It just feels so good. But when you treat and you care for these individuals the way that you do, the work ethic, it just speaks volumes. I mean, our clients are satisfied. Like, we're a lot of these guys, like we're working in multiple industries and stuff. They work with other staffing companies.
Yes.
But at a drop of a hat, same instance where I mentioned when my dad would call you, you drop it and come. These guys are doing the same thing for you because they know how much care, how much emphasis that you're putting in it, and they just work 10 times harder. Like, there's a drive, there's a passion behind their work, and now they're working for something, not for someone. And like, that's a big piece.
Yes, they feel like you said, they will come if I call them. And I always tell them, like, if you're somewhere and you're good, go ahead and stay, dude. I mean, the door's always open, because I mean, they never leave in bad terms with anybody. I mean, most of my guys, they know and they wouldn't do something like that to me, just because of the fact that we have a relationship the way we built it with them. The way I built the relationship with them, they know that they can trust me and I can trust them, by not, kind of like messing around with their money and them messing around with my money too.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And that's a big piece. So like, as far as like the development of the company and growing, like this past year, I know we've changed a lot. We opened up your office this year. How do you feel like the track of the company's going, the vision, like the core values and everything, the culture here? What do you feel about some of that stuff?
Well, personally here in Alabama, I'm not here. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I'm not, I wouldn't say like on a daily basis I'm here. But I mean, it's over the years, it's just been, the same consistent, family culture kind of. Yeah. And right now it's a little bit different since we have like more industrial work and, there's more people in the office and stuff like that, which is great for the company too, and the growth of the company. And personally, for me, down in Texas, I mean, it's just me right now. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I love it working there by myself. At times it gets so busy because I'll have people come and apply. And, I mean, I have to stop what I'm doing to help them out and talk to them and, introduce myself, introduce the company to them too and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, it's been great too. Yeah. I mean, the growth of it, I mean, it's been great for everybody.
The culture's really developed over the years, just like, I mean, honing in, we've always been a family-oriented, company. Right. And then turning this, like, I mean, you're with these people all the time. You physically are not here, but you're communicating with multiple people every single day. So, like, the culture piece of it, how do you feel the culture's, like, changed and developed? Is it better? Like, all those things?
Well, personally, my go-to is Bigfoot. I mean, Bigfoot and I are back-to-back working every day together, even though I don't see him on a daily. I mean, we talk on the phone every day. And, well, of course, I have to communicate with Miss Jennifer because, she's payroll. She pays everybody. So we got to communicate with her. Everybody else, I mean, I have, when they ask me for a little bit of help, when they need maybe a welder or something and they can't get him, or they need him out of state or something, I'll help them out. And with you, well, it's different. I mean, we have a different kind of friendship. I mean, we can talk and, talk about our just not work life, So, I mean, it's just, a little bit different with everybody in here, the way we've developed.
It's really changed over the past few years, It obviously changed when my dad passed away and I started running things. But just kind of like honing in, finding like our true culture. And this year we've really developed like a culture in a whole, faith-based and all things, and just really like pushing those things. But as we continue to grow your branch and you get people in over there, it's going to be very easy for you to mimic, kind of some of the things we do over here and start building that culture over there and having people that you're working with, every day face to face rather than on the phone. But yeah, Bigfoot's just, super good at what he does. And communication wise, like he loves to talk. He's
which I enjoy because I like to talk to so I enjoy I listen to him and he listens to me, so we talk.
But I mean, just in a whole, it's been great just watching you develop throughout the years and just seeing how far you've grown as a person, just watching your journey through life, recently married, like just your life is just progressing, and I love to see that track and stuff, and just watching you take ownership of what you do here at Southern Response and really like caring about, like, my goal is to have everybody, it may be a flaw of mine, but I want to have everybody 100% invested into the company.
Right.
I think it's a flaw because I'm 100% in, but I own the company. But I see it in people like you, like I'm getting 100% every single day. It's hard to build something.
It's hard to let go when you're like, it's hard to let go a little bit when you're so passionate and so invested in what you're doing, your job. Even if, I'm having dinner and I get a call, I mean, I pick up the call. I cannot just leave it on silence or push it on the side,
and that's where it really comes down. That's That's what sets people apart in staffing. Like you either love this industry or you hate it. Like, there's no in between. You can ride in between, but eventually, like, you're gonna figure out if you love or hate it. And because it does take up a lot of time, and the families have to be bought in. I mean, Yida, she's been amazing, supportive. I know there's been points that she's been irritated and stuff, but we've done, try to make her comfortable. I mean, I think, was it your birthday? I flew her out there and surprised you.
Yes, to South Carolina to the job. Yes.
Just like little things like that we try to do to get the family bought in as well. Because if you're not happy at home, you're not going to be happy at work. And this career takes a lot from you. But it's hard not to love it when you see the impact. I mean, the guys that we're working out there every single day, watching that impact is just, I mean, it gets me. Like, that's why
it's so crazy when we first started doing environmental. Basically, with one of the companies that we've been with, for more than 3 years now. I started seeing how passionate these guys get when they start doing the hydroblasting. Even new guys to just start hydroblasting, it's so, how the rush, I guess, of, just holding the pressure of the gun and all that kind of stuff, they just start to love it, So, I mean, I like seeing that, they like they love what they do, and they enjoy going out there and, busting out there for us and for themselves, and it's been great. It's been a really, really good, part of me has been environmental.
Yeah. And we on our social media, we post like these meet the team little flyers.
Right.
And, a lot of them, like, we get, great reaction from all of them. But it speaks volumes for the impact that you and Bigfoot have when we post you guys and just all the employees that are, work under you guys that are commenting, just talking about, best people in the world, best bosses, like, love Anna, love Bigfoot. Like, that just speaks volumes for me. Like, they're not talking about me.
Right.
They're not talking about Southern Response. They're talking about, my team members.
Right.
So I mean that's important just to see, and that you live out what you actually say, and the impact that you get to have on these people's life.
I love every single one of my guys, dude. Like, it's just every like I said, everybody's different. Everybody's has a backstory and everything, and you get to know these guys. You get to help them out. When they need something and they're there. Like, I just had a recent one guy, go around running around, chasing one of the trucks, that I don't know where it was. And, I was on the road and, we were on the phone and he was chasing the truck, trying to find it and everything. So shout out to him. He knows who he is, So, but that was great. Like, I know that they're there when I need them, just like they know I'm there when they need me.
And they're constantly always willing to come and help out. Like, even when they're not on a project, like, constantly, like, we do a lot of rental vehicles and stuff, and they'll come and help you and, not ask for anything. Yeah. It's because of what you do for them.
Right. It's just the relationship that we've built,
But it's been great to see, your build up through the years and just building that side of it, that environmental and restoration side of it, building it up, with us, making it stronger, making it better. I could sit here all day and go through things with you.
And chat.
Just years and years of back history, friendship, just love, support. I love you like my family. I consider you family. It's been great to have you. I always love it when you get to come in here. I know you're leaving us soon. But love having you here. Love having you be a part of the team. Very, very thankful for all that you do.
Appreciate that too, dude.
But that's it. We'll wrap it up here.
Oh, could I just say something?
Yeah.
To all the guys, all my hydroblasters, I appreciate your work, your hard work, and I mean, we appreciate you. Chase appreciates you. You know how we've been chit chatting all about you guys, so I appreciate everything you guys been doing, and shout out to you all for all the work you guys do.
Yeah,
definitely. I appreciate that.
We wouldn't be where we're at today without the individuals that go and perform the way that they do.
Yeah, so I appreciate that.
That's good. Yeah, definitely very appreciative of it.
Yeah.
But we'll wrap it up at that. If you enjoy it, watch it on YouTube. We're going to drop a link. Appreciate the support and watch out for the next one.